Hello everyone, this is Hajing Tian. This video we are learning chapter 2.4, Solutions and Applications of Right Triangles. We are solving the triangles. How to solve the triangle? For example, I have any kind of shape of triangle. And then I need to find the A, B, C, angle A, angle B, angle C's measure. I also need to find the sides, three sides. The opposite of angle A, that's A. Opposite of angle B, let's say this is B. Opposite of angle C is C. We need to find the A, B, C's value. That these are angles value. Also, I need to find the A, B, C, lowercase a, b, c's value. These are the lengths of each side. All right, let's see the first example. Solve the right triangle. Oh, I put the information here. Okay, I shouldn't have this image here because the graph is not given. So let's read the question first. Given information is this triangle is the right triangle, and given the B's angle, C's the angle C and the A, the side A, that's the opposite of angle A. So I can draw an image. This is a right triangle. This right angle must be angle C, and here is B, here is A. A is given is 20 centimeter, and B is also given is 62.5 degrees. So by the given information, can you find the angle A? Yes, we do, because angle A plus angle B plus angle C is 180 degrees. And so the angle B plus angle A, that's 90 degree, because 180 subtract the angle C, that's 90. So angle A plus angle B is another 90 degrees. That means A and B, they are complementary angles. So I can find the A, because A plus B equals 90 degrees. Then the missing information, A equals 90 minus angle B. Angle B is 62.5 degrees. So what is that? That is 27.5 degrees. We found the A. And how about the other missing information? We need to find the lowercase b and lowercase c. And by the given information, what are the given information? I know the B, I know the A. So let's see, if I want to find the B, so that's the opposite of the angle B, and A is adjacent of angle B. What is that? That is tangent. Tangent B, or tangent 62.5 degrees. That is tangent B equals opposite B over adjacent 20. Can you solve for the B? Yes, we can. So both sides multiply by 20. B can be found. B is 20 times tangent 62.5 degrees. And let's use our calculator to find this. So make sure we have the degree mode. Yes, it is, because you see the magenta color is highlighted. The pink is highlighted. The degree is highlighted. And then we quit second mode. We quit. So what should I put? I should put 20 times tangent. So click TAN 10. What is the degree? 62.5. So this is degree mode. I don't need to put the degree symbol. So if you want to put the degree symbol, you remember that we click second, we click APPS. So that's a 1. So we hit enter. Or if it's minutes, we scroll down, we click enter. And now let's quit second mode and then hit enter. So that is the measure of angle what? Let's see. Oh, not the angle. That is the length of B. So the B marking. So the B is about 38.41962.5 something. So the question says round to the nearest hundredths. Round to nearest hundredth. So this means you need to keep 2 decimal places. That means, let's see, I keep 2 decimal places. Oh, the third one is 9 is greater than or equal to 5. So I'm having 38.42. So the unit is centimeter, cm. So we found the B. How about C? Can you find the C by the given information? Because only I know that given information is angle B and the adjacent angle. Adjacent side is A is 20. So here I found the angle A. Second, I found the B. So let's see the third one. We know the adjacent. I want to find the hypotenuse. What is that? Is that a cosine? Yes, it is. So the cosine B equals adjacent, that's 20, over hypotenuse, which is C. So we are looking for the value of C. I can multiply by C both sides and then divided by cosine B. So I know that the angle B is 62.5 degrees equals 20 over C. So multiply by C both sides. C times cosine 62.2 degrees equals 20. And then we divide it by cosine 22.5. That's a little bit tedious. So they are canceled. C equals 20 over cosine 62.5. Let's put this in our calculator. So that's 20 divided by cosine 62.5, close the parentheses, should be 43.3136 something. Let's go back to the notes. So the C's value is about 43.3136 something, but I only keep 2 decimal places. I don't need to list too much digits. So the third digit after second is 3, less than 5. So I'm having my solution is 43.31. This is a centimeter. So I think we solved everything. Then you can do a conclusion. You say my angle A equals 27.5 degrees. And my B is given, even is given, you can list it here too, 62.5 degrees. Angle C is 90 degrees. A is 20 centimeter and B equals, is not equals, so it's about 38.42 centimeter, and the C is about 43.31 centimeter. All right, do you know why I didn't use the Pythagorean theorem to solve for the C? So for example, from this step, from the step 2, I found the B, and the A is given. I can use Pythagorean theorem to find the C, square root of A squared plus B squared, because I know that if I'm using the A is given, B is not given. I found the B from my second step. So this is not the accurate value. That's approximate value. That's the reason I'm using the cosine B to find the more accurate answer of the length of the C. So if the question is not that picky, say maybe find the solution and round to the nearest integers or whole numbers, So it doesn't ask you any decimals, so it's okay because it didn't ask you the very accurate numbers. You can use Pythagorean, but if it asks you more very so it's asked you very accurate answer. So I prefer you to have the expression like this. So find the C from the given information, angle B and the A. Then you can find more accurate solution. All right, let's see. Example 2, solve the right triangle ABC. Given A, angle A, and the C, the side C. It provides us a graph. Now we can solve our missing information. So the angle A is given. Can you find angle B? Yes, we can, because angle B, put capitalize B, equals 90 minus A is 34 degrees 30 minutes. So do the subtraction, the degree minus, so only the degree minus the degree and the minutes. I know that in chapter 1 we say degree subtract the degree, minutes subtract the minutes, and the second minus second. But now 90 doesn't have a minutes part. But also I know 1 degree equals 60 minutes. That means I can rewrite the 90. That's 89 degree and 60 minutes minus 34 degree 30 minutes. Then I can do the subtraction between the degree and the minutes. What is that? That is 55 degrees and 30 minutes. All right, we found the B. And now let's use the given information to find the missing information. So we know the angle A, we know the hypotenuse. What can I find? I can find A. So A is this lowercase a is the opposite of the angle A. What is that? Let's say this is 1, this is 2. So sine A equals what? Sine A equals opposite A, opposite over hypotenuse. So A over C. So A is not given, but C and angle A, they are given. So sine 34 degrees 30 minutes equals A over 12.7 inches. So isolate the A, we can multiply by 12.7 both sides. A equals 12.7 times sine 34 degrees 30 minutes. And let's put all of these in the calculator. So let's clear this. We have 12.7 multiplied by sine 34. So we have the degree and also we have the minutes. We can click second, APPS. This is degree. We hit enter, and the 30. That is the second. We can click second. We can click APPS. Move down the cursor, hit enter. So we insert the data. Now we hit enter. So let's put the number here. So A is about 7.1933592 something. And if the question says keep 2 decimal places or round your solution to the nearest hundreds. So if hundreds means keep 2 decimal places. If they say tenths, that means 2 decimal places. But this one we say around to the hundreds. That's, oh, sorry, I make a mistake here. So tenths means 1 decimal places. Because, for example, 1.123. So this is tenths. And then 100 means 2 decimal places. So I round to 2 decimal places. All right, if I round to 2 decimal places or round it to the hundreds, I'm having 7.19 because this digit is 3 is less than 5. All right, the unit is inches. We found the A. How about the B? So B is adjacent of angle A and hypotenuse is given. We can use cosine. What is the cosine? So cosine A equals what? Adjacent over hypotenuse. That's C, that's 12.7. So the B, both sides multiplied by 12.7, I have 12.7 multiplied by cosine A. Cosine A is 34 degrees, 30 minutes. You can also convert these DMS form to the degree mode. So that is 34.5 degree. You can also just input this in your calculator because the calculator supports the DMS form. So what is this? Let's use a calculator again. 12.7 multiplied by cosine. Cosine 34 degree 30 minutes, close the parentheses. Let's see, what is that? Okay, I'm having my B. So let's move it to here. So B is about 10.4664026. If I round to 2 decimal places, so I'm having 10.47 inches because the digit after 6 is greater than or equal to 5. So I need to add 1 digit to my hundredths one. Okay, we found all the missing information. So we need to make a conclusion. So my angle A is 34 degrees 30 minutes, and angle B is 55 degrees 30 minutes, and angle C is 90 degrees. How about A? The length is 7.19 inches, and the B is about where is my B? Oh, here is 10.47 inches. How about C? C is given is 12.7 inches. All right, we solved this triangle. Let's move on to see next one. Solve the right triangle ABC. If A and C, they are given. Oh, we do not have any angle. We have 2 sides. So if I have 2 sides, A and C, I can find the B immediately because the Pythagorean theorem. The Pythagorean theorem is A squared plus B squared equals C squared. C is the hypotenuse. So if I want to solve for the B squared, so both sides minus A squared, B squared equals C squared minus A squared. Square root both sides, B equals C squared minus A squared. Then put all the information in the formula. So it is 53.58 squared minus 29.43 squared. Let's use our calculator because this is too much computations. So I need to click second, x squared. This is a big square root. And then I'm having my first number. What is that? It's hard to memorize the number. That I think is 53.58. All of them squared. Is squared. How to click squared? You click x squared here. You see my cursor? Okay. And then minus what? Minus another one is 29.43. And then I need to click x squared. I squared it. Move my cursor outside of the square root. If there is no mistake, then hit enter. So my length of the B is 44.7737 something. Let's put the number here. It's 44.77378139. If I say round to 2 decimal places, so I'm having 44.77 centimeter. How about other missing information? B is given. Oh, not given. Has been solved. How about other information? How about angle A? So we have 3 sides. We know that if I'm looking for the sine A, that's opposite over hypotenuse. So opposite of A, hypotenuse of A, they are all given. So let's say find the angle A. So I can list the equation. Sine A equals opposite A over hypotenuse, that is C, equals A is 29.43, hypotenuse is 53.58. Then can you find the angle A? We know that in last class, if the value of the trig function is given, I can use the inverse function to find the A. So switch the position of the A and the value here. So the A equals the inverse of sine. Put the value here is 29.43 over 53.58, close the parentheses. And then let the calculator help us do the computations. Okay, so inverse, we click second, we click sine. Inside of the parentheses, we're having 29.43 divided by 53.5. No, I make a mistake. If I want to delete it, click delete. And then 5,8, close the parentheses, hit enter. So this is the angle A. So the angle A is about 33.31 709 something. And if I keep 2 decimal places, I'm having 33.32. This is the degree. And here, if I ask you one question, for example, I say this one, round to, or UND, round to nearest minutes. That means I cannot stop here. I should convert it to the DMS mode. That means I do not need to have the decimals in the degree part. So I need to have the minutes part. How to convert this degree mode to the DMS, degree, minutes, second form. So we know that we can separate the 33 and the 0.32. So let's move the solution here. So the angle A equals 33.32 degrees. And this one equals 33 degrees plus 0.32 degrees. And then let's continue. 33 degrees, this is a degree, but 0.32 converted to minutes, 0.32. I need to multiply by 60. Then use our calculator to find the solution. What is 0.32? So 0.32 times 60. That's 19.2. 19.2 degree, minute. Now the question is, round to the nearest minute. So I just want to stop here. There's no digit here. The smallest or nearest minutes is here. That means I must ignore here if this number is less than or equal to less than 5. That means in the around to the nearest minutes, I'm having 32 degree and 19 minutes. So I solved the A. How about the angle B? The missing information angle B. Do I need to use the trig function to find the B? That's too much word. So angle B, I know that A plus B is 90. Let's use 90 minus angle A. We're having 90 minus 33 degree, 19 minutes. So convert the 90 into the 89 degree, 60 minutes minus 33 degree, 19 minutes. So I'm having, so if I'm doing the computation, what do I have? I'm having 56 degree and 41 minutes. So this is a solution. Then I can do the conclusion. The A equals 33 degree 19 minutes and the B equals 56 degrees 41 minutes. C is 90 degrees and A equals A. Oh, A is given. A is 29.43 in a centimeter and B is about 44.77 centimeter. And what is the C? C is given. C equals 53.58 centimeter. We got all of these informations. All right, this is an interesting one, right? Let's see next one. We have more examples. Number 4, solve the right triangle ABC given C is 90 degree, A is 10, C, lowercase c is 5 inches. So we have two sides, A and C, and we also know the angle C is 90 degree. We can graph it. So let's graph a right triangle. So let's do this. For example, this is a right triangle. This is C. And how about A here? B is here. And the given information, C is 15. A, opposite of the angle A, is 10. This is a C. First step, let's use the Pythagorean theorem to find the B, lowercase b. So I know in previous example, we have learned that B equals square root of C squared minus A squared, and put all the information inside. I'm having 15 squared minus 10 squared. So I'm having square root of 125. So you can use the calculator to find this, but I also know that 125 equals 25 times 5. I can separate the 25 and 5. So they are square root of 25 times square root of 5. So first one is 5. The B is 5 times square root of 5. If you have the calculator, you can find the solution here, round to 2 decimal places, or read the question. How many digits does the question ask you to round your number? All right, first step, we found our B. And how about the second step? What do we need to do? Maybe we can pick A or pick angle B. So if I'm picking angle A, so in the angle A, I know the given information is opposite and hypotenuse. What is that? Opposite over hypotenuse. That's sine. So sine A equals opposite is 10 over hypotenuse is 15. So let's simplify this. Divided by 5 top and bottom. I have 2 over 3. And then I know how to find the A. A is the inverse of sine 2 over 3. Then use our calculator to find the solution. So let's clear the board. And second, sine, that's 2 divided by 3, close the parentheses. So that's about 41, 8, 1 something. So let's put the angle, the solution here. So the angle A is about 41.8, 1 something. Let me go back to C. So if I round 2 decimal places, so the third digit after the 1 is 0, so I can ignore all of them. So I'm having very simple angle like this. So 41.81 degrees. And then, so some of you, or some of the question says, round to the nearest minutes, you need to get rid of the decimals here. So if the question didn't ask, just provide the angle. If the question asked to convert it to the DMS, so you have 41, that's it is a degree, and plus 0.81 times 60, this is a minutes. Then continue to find the solution. What is that? 0.81 times 60. So that's 48.6. Because I'm running to the nearest minutes, that means no decimals to the minutes. I'm having 49 minutes. So it's 41 degrees and 49 minutes. This is angle A. How about angle B? We know that if I have 2 angles in the right triangle, I can use the sum of the 3 angles equals 180 to find the missing angle. So the angle B equals, I can say use 90 minus angle A. So B equals 90 minus, so I don't know what is the question asking. If the question didn't ask anything, so you use 90 minus 41.81 degree. If the question says round to the nearest minutes, you choose this one. You use the 90 minus 41 degrees minus 49. Oh, sorry. 41 degrees, 49 minutes. So angle B equals 48 degree, 11 minutes. So we have all the information. We can do the conclusion. Angle A equals 41 degrees, 49 minutes. Angle B equals 48 degree and 11 minutes. Angle C is 90 degrees. A equals 10. B is 5 square root of 5. You can continue use your calculator, find the decimals. Angle, the side C equals 15. So these are all inches. All right, we learned a lot of the solving the right triangles here. Let's see, next part. 2 definitions. First one is angle of elevation. If here, I'm standing here, I'm looking up to the top of this point. For example, this is a high building. I'm looking at the top of the building. This angle we call the angle of elevation. This line is a horizontal line. And if I'm standing on the top of the mountain, so second image, I'm here, I'm looking downwards, I'm looking something here, maybe a cute animals here. So this is a horizontal line from my eye. And then I'm looking down. This angle we call angle of depression. All right. Let's see, next part. Solving an applied trigonometry problem. First step, draw a sketch and label it with the given information. Label the quantity to be found with the variable. Step 2, use the sketch to write an equation relating the given quantities to the variable. Number 3, solve the equation and check that answer makes sense. Okay, let's use these 3 steps to solve the missing information in the trigonometry application problems. So first one, at a point A. So I'm standing at point A and 123 feet from the base of the flagpole. Oh, this is a flagpole. And the angle of elevation to the top of the flagpole is 26 degree 40 minutes. Okay, the angle of elevation is given is here. So sometimes it also say elevation to the sun. That also means elevation to the top of something, because sun, they assume that sun is here. Find the height of the flagpole. Okay, let's see the given information. We have an angle. We have the adjacent, that is 123 adjacent. I'm looking for the opposite. So opposite, adjacent, and the angle A. What is that? Can you list the equation? Yes, we can. That is tangent. Tangent A equals opposite over adjacent, 123. Then I'm looking for the A. So both sides multiplied by 123. A equals 123 times tangent A. Tangent A is tangent to 26 degrees, 40 minutes. So let's use our calculator to find this. We have 123 times tangent. What is the angle? I think it's 26 degree second APPS. Hit enter, and 40, oh, sorry, 40 second APPS, and move down cursor, close the parentheses. If you are using the TI-30XS, please click second and the PRB. You'll find the degree and the minutes symbol there. So let's hit the enter. So we found the height of the flagpole. It's about 61.77292175 something. So if I, for example, this one, I say round to nearest tenth, or keep 1 decimal places. So I stop here and look at the digit after the 7, another 7. Oh, I can add 1 to the 7, 61.8. This unit is feet. So I solved this one. For example, this one, I round to nearest tenth. So how about I ask you to round nearest integers or nearest whole number? What should I do? If I say this, I need to stop here and get rid of all the decimals. Let's look at the decimals. So the decimals here, the first digit is 7. So it's greater than or equal to 5. So I'm having 62. And that's all, because integer or whole number, that means no any other decimal points. So I will erase this because I assume this one, I round it to the nearest tenth. All right, let's see next example. Example 6. From the top of the 210 feet cliff, David observes a lighthouse that is 430 feet offshore. Find the angle of depression from the top of the cliff to the base of the lighthouse. So what is the definition of the angle of depression? So if I'm standing here, and then I'm looking down at the lighthouse. So this angle we call angle of depression. And how to find the angle of depression? I have no way to find it because I cannot form a right triangle. But how about this? This is a horizontal line. This is horizontal line. And this one also is a horizontal line. And these two horizontal lines, they are parallel to each other. That means the angle of depression, this angle and this angle, they are alternate interior angles. They have the same measure. Oh, that means if I can find the angle here, if I can find the angle alpha, find the measure of alpha, that is the angle of depression. So can you find angle alpha? The given information is the height of the cliff, and from the C point to the B, the base of the lighthouse from the C to B is 430. This is a right triangle. In the right triangle, you have opposite of the angle alpha. You have the adjacent of angle alpha. Can you find the angle alpha? Yes, we can, because we know that tangent alpha, is tangent again. Tangent alpha equals opposite to 10 over 430. And then I can use the inverse function find the alpha. So if in other questions you may given the hypotenuse value, and then some of these they are missing, so you use different trig function to find the missing information. All right, so alpha equals inverse of tangent to 10 over 430. So let's use our calculator to find this. So second tangent, that's 210 divided by 430, and then let's hit and enter. So let's put this information in my notes. So that is 26.02959 something. If the question says, oh, remember this is a degree. Let's check another one. This one, I'm looking for the alpha. This is a degree. I cannot ignore the degree symbol. But if the question says, round to nearest minutes, what should I do? I cannot keep these decimals. So my alpha equals 26 degrees plus 0.2959 something, for example, something. Then multiply by 60. Then I convert it to the minutes, too long. Then let's use all of these multiply by 60, 0.2959. 0.2959 times 60. Oh, I divided by 60 times 60. Hit enter. I have 17.754. Do I make a correct expression? Oh, I got a mistake here. You know, where is it? You see, this is 0.2959. Then I separate the 26 and the digits. I must have a 0 here. Do not ignore this. So you may make the same mistake. So my number must be 0.02959. 59. Why I'm having this? 0.02959 times 60. Then what is that? Oh, it's 1.7754. It's about 26 degrees plus 1.77 5 what? I have really bad memory. 54. And then this is the minutes. And the question says, round to the nearest minutes. That means no decimals here. So let's see the digit after the minutes. 1 minute. That's 7. It's greater than or equal to 5. That means, so bring down the 26 degrees. That means I could have a 2 minutes here. So the alpha's degree is 26 degrees 2 minutes. I hope you enjoyed the video. This is a very fun class. We do a lot of computations and we've learned a lot of functions and formulas and identities. I hope you enjoyed the video and have a good day. See you next video. Have a good one.